And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun.
Meeting new people, making new friends.
The games, I love playing games, yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
Bit too powerful. 1 second, has another shot, puts it up to end the game. Nails the three.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for three. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the
Beautiful
chills? I have the
finish.
chills.
I definitely
look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. You know, I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school, so it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and meet some college coaches. So, yeah.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun.
Meeting new people, making new friends.
The games, I love playing games, yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
Bit too powerful. 1 second, has another shot, puts it up to end the game. Nails the three.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for three. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the
Beautiful
chills? I have the
finish.
chills.
I definitely
look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too. ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the
Beautiful
chills? I have the
finish.
chills.
I definitely
Look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. You know, I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school, so it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and and meet some college coaches.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun.
Meeting new people. Making new friends.
The games, I love playing games, yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
Bit too powerful. 1 second. Has another shot. Puts it up to end the game. Nails the three.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for three. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the
Beautiful
chills? I have the
finish.
chills.
I definitely
Look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
Welcome to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. I'm Levi Flores along with my dad, Justin Flores, and it is game number 2 of the day on court number 1, the Sparks in the Sky.
Sky in white moving left to right on your screen. Of course, the Sparks in orange moving right to left. Here's the deal. Sparks hold a 3-1 lead this week in the competition, but the Sky won their game last night, so they're on a 1-game win streak, and they'd like nothing more than to take this victory and continue on before tomorrow's championship game.
A big situation in the WNBA division as well.
Oh, yeah, we just heard that the Dream won their second game in a row to pull it within 1 to tie that series up, and we've got that game later today here on Court 1. A couple of shots from both sides, no good yet as the girls trying to get their bearings here. But, yeah, as far as the girls' basketball this week at camp, really starting to ramp up before Friday's championship games.
To make sure you make that 6th game of the week, go to NorCal Sports TV on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell to be notified when we are live.
Abigail Powers putting the first score on the board for the Sky. It's 2-0. Young lady out of Sanger banging it in from 5.
Sparks will hold. Wait for an open shot. 17-footer blocked by Ahart. It'll hit the support system.
That was Abigail Dennis out of Galt, who loves her dog because he's tubby and eats a lot, and she loves camp because of the food here. So she had a chance to chat with her a little bit. She followed me around as we were taking some video, and I had a chance to meet with her, and she was in the gym shooting all by herself as she just got a block down low and taking extra time and all the time she needed to continue practicing her shots. She was in the gym for about an hour all alone, just doing nothing but practicing inside 5-footers.
Ahart back around the arc, guarded by Zimmerman. He's been a great defensive player this entire week, although Dennis in this game already getting multiple stops.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, Ahart was one of my favorites from the get-go as well.
I believe that the second day, the first day of the real games, the real teams, you said that she is probably the front runner for the camp MVP.
Yeah, and it looks like she's still continuing her dominance. Her team may not be winning as many games, but that doesn't matter. Coaches and counselors watch for individual character as well. This is Zimmerman coming the other way.
Caught behind the backboard, still got the ball to go up and down.
Gabby Zimmerman out of Las Vegas, tying it up. She is a gamer. She will play hard the entire game, almost like an endless amount of energy, always a smile on her face, student of the game.
Different type of offense for the Sky in this game that I've noticed. Ahart acting as the point guard and Powers taking a roll down to the shooting guard position.
Stolen by Gabby Zimmerman underneath the Dennis, throwing it up.
Gorlick finds the rebound, moves over to Harper Hood, puts it up from 10 feet out.
Young lady out of Truckee. From one mountain range to the next within the Sierra Nevada mountain range. Picking up 2 there, and it's 4-2 for the visiting Sparks. It's interesting, you mentioned Catherine Ahart playing in the point guard position, a little different offensive for the Sky, because she has been strong down low for her team offensively. But defensively, she comes back and plays the low.
Harper Hood underneath the basket, hits the bottom of the rim and goes out of bounds.
Hottest time of the day, 4 o'clock here in Sonora at the Sierra Outdoor School. Sun setting right on them. However, daytime highs today were to be in the low 90s, so not as hot as it could be in July.
Powers throws it over the top. Shot won't go from Serenity Sawyer. Offensive rebound. And then finally picked up by Harper Hood. Hands it over to Zimmerman, who has a 1-on-2 fast break. Got around both of them, but won't finish at the rack. These hoops a little hard to score on. They have the outdoor ball with the outdoor hoops and the bounce to the basket. You need to be very precise, more than inside a gym.
It requires a little more finesse than you would imagine.
It really helps the skill of the players, though. Being more precise gets you better in the gym as well.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Learning that finger roll. If you can get that finger roll on these outdoor gyms that are a little harder than normal, you'll be just fine once you're playing inside gymnasium.
Foul called on the shot sends Powers packing to the free throw line. Ahart will set back near half court. Make sure there's no fast break, especially for Zimmerman, who has intense speed. That will send us to a timeout. 4-2, the Sparks leading the Sky. Four to three, the Sparks leading the Sky. Powers at the free throw line. She hit her first. Jake can tie it up with the second.
Again, we started this game with the Sparks leading the series 3-1. The Sky coming off a win last night. So the Sky have the momentum. Only being outscored by 8 points in their games averaging. And her second free throw is good. Abigail Powers, perfect from the free throw line so far. Ties it up at 4.
Powers also has all 4 points for the Sky. Dennis will hold. Ball comes out. Powers on the move. Zimmerman stays in front. And the bounce pass behind leads to a turnover. Gorlick. Now Ahart from behind takes it away.
Couple of tough possessions there.
Zimmerman, another takeaway. Counted as a steal. She'll move and breeze past 9 players on the court.
Oh,
and makes the shot. Banks it through.
Floats one up and banks it in. She's 2 for 3 on the day. 4 points. Interesting, the one shot she has missed was an easy layup that just didn't get the roll. But putting a shot like that up.
Powers nearly tacks on another deuce, but Sawyer puts in the offensive rebound.
Okay, nice hustle. We're seeing the girls hustling and keeping the game close. We're tied at 6. Nice play by Serenity Sawyer down there, young woman out of Oakland.
Dennis, deep 2 ball. Finds itself strong. Blocked by Ahart. Doesn't even need to jump.
Just puts a hands up. You either cover the face so you don't get a bloody nose.
Powers passes Dennis, passes Zimmerman, floats it up and in. Powers continues her stride.
Okay, look at here. We got the drive. We got some action going on, and the Sky going up by 2.
Dennis puts up another one.
Dennis is due to hit. I'm telling you, I was watching her at practice. She can hit those shots, and she's getting closer each time she comes down. That bank shot nearly going in.
Ahart was driving baseline, and the pass was a little late. Give it back into the hands of the Sparks. Last night was the three-point contest for all divisions. We want to make sure you watch that. It was intense. Every single division coming down to the wire. Make sure to go back and watch the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp three-point contest to Zimmerman right on cue.
Yeah, no kidding. It's just hits that like she meant to from the baseline, and of course she meant to. She wouldn't have threw it up there if she didn't mean to.
She was the only girl in the junior WNBA to participate, and they added all the girls together since she was the only one in that junior section. She made it to the final round, so make sure you go support her in the contest.
Yeah, it's always fun to go back and watch that. Abigail Powers, by the way, just hit another banger for the Sky, and so it is 10-8.
Roberts down low. I think Ahart got a finger on it, picked up by Gorlick on the offensive rebound. Zimmerman gets around the defense.
Oh.
Ahart on the block. Oh, and they're going to call the foul.
Foul, yeah. Let's check that score. It's actually 10-9 because of the three-point shot by Zimmerman for the Sparks.
Now, I understand why the referee's calling that a foul. But Ahart, great job getting her hand up there.
Zimmerman's free throw ties it up at 10. Oh, can't quite get the roll.
It'll
we're
stay
all
at
square here.
Stay at 10-10 as Powers will move back into the point guard position and Ahart do a little more work
Look at
from the
Powers.
corner.
Look at the ball handling by his team.
Zimmerman back on the defense, tying it up for the jump.
I'm telling you, if the ball's near her, Zimmerman's going to put her hand on it. That young lady has played relentlessly all week long. I asked her earlier, does she not get tired? She just looked at me and asked, what? Like, almost like, I don't even know what that word means, old man. All right, tied at 10. Here comes the Sky.
Good ball movement, deep two. Fall short. This is going to lead us to a timeout, tied at 10-10 with 5 minutes to play in the first.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. You know, I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school, so it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and and meet some college coaches.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun.
Meeting new people. Making new friends.
The games, I love playing games. Yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
Bit too powerful. 1 second. Has another shot. Puts it up to end the game. Nails the three.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for three. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the
Beautiful
chills? I have the
finish.
chills.
I definitely
Look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
It's the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. 10-10, the Sparks and the Sky in what I believe is their fifth matchup.
Yes, and with the Sparks up 3-1, a win for Sky today, because they are on a one-game winning streak, would go 2-3. They still play one more time tonight, so an opportunity to try to tie the series before tomorrow's championship game. And it's the same for the WNBA, the high school girls. The Dream, the team known as the Dream, has won 2 games straight to pull within 1 to even that series. Now, that game between the WNBA, their final game will be played just before dinner tonight here on Court 1, so that's the next stream for us. And so girls basketball really starting to heat up. I love the competition, and this one being close at 10-10, we're in for a barn burner here.
Second half will consist of 17 minutes. The final 2 minutes will be a stop clock on fouls, out of bounds, and free throws. So we're under 5 minutes to play in the first.
That usually makes it pretty even more intense, I guess, is what you might say.
And in that final 2 minutes, full court pressure is allowed. Make a real game scenario for all the players.
Yeah, and every foul is a 1-and-1, whether it's on the ground or shooting. So, just everything involved in the final 2 minutes, especially if the game's close. The game's within 10, it just gets wild. You got the coaches out there really getting involved.
Zimmerman poked that ball out again. Releases into the hands of Sawyer. Yes!
Look at the girl up here just driving the hoop, saying, "Get out my way." Scoring her 4th point and taking her team to a 2-point lead.
Zimmerman looking up court. It's a great point guard finding the open player, although Roberts was facing the wrong way.
I hate to say it, but she just zimmed that one past Roberts. Rebel was not prepared for that pass. That's one of the things about this league. You get somebody who can take care of the ball and handle the ball, they at the same time need to watch where they're passing it to make sure their teammate is prepared. Now, of course, that goes in the advantage of Sky, who currently have a 2-point lead and can extend that by going down court and putting another basket, or ball in the basket, rather.
Zimmerman forcing Ahart to move to her left side, forced to pass it as Powers launches a 2.
Powers launched the 2. Ahart went down low. Unfortunately, the ball bounced off her fingers, so we're coming back the other way.
Zimmerman alerting her teammate that she's going to pass that time. Harper Hood is going to be off on the 3, though.
When you have to be a point guard, it says, "Hey, I'm throwing it to you." You hope the opposing team doesn't hear that. Can you imagine? "Harper, I'm going to throw a no-look pass to you." Sky taking their time, bringing it across court.
Gorlake trapped on the baseline.
Ruby Gorlick out of Galt.
Gorlake here shooting now. Won't go. Ball battled its way out of the rim.
That is a tough heartbreak shot for Gorlick.
Zimmerman inside the paint misses her shot. Backboard didn't agree. Sawyer kept it alive, but it's into the hands of Hood. Launches it forward to Zimmerman against Ahart. And Zimmerman gets the mid-range.
Turn, shoot, in. She don't miss too many, and she had missed 3 in a row, and you can't let her continue to shoot. She's going to hit more than she misses. 10 points for Zimmerman of the 12 that the team has. And we're tied at 12.
Powers floated from the baseline. It goes over to Gorlick as she gets caught with the travel.
Oh, that's too bad. That's a tough one. She couldn't believe it. Getting a lot of encouragement from her teammate Ahart.
Roberts paying attention that time, but the ball slips through her hands. Sawyer will move the ball.
I like it. She's driving down, controlling it, picking up the skills and using the skills she learned this week.
Hood tapped her on the head. And they're going to call it on the ground, unfortunately, so Sawyer not going to get her points.
It's a tough one when you get your basket called back like that. Foul on the ground before the shot. We've seen a lot of that this week, too. Referees making calls, not that they're bad calls, but just kind of helping to teach the athletes some deeper aspects of the sport. And they focus themselves hard on refereeing these games.
Only a few seconds left in the first half. Tied at 12-12. Sky looking to take the lead before the half. Turns, got it off in time, but it's blocked. Great defensive effort, stopping it there and going into the second half with a tie game at 12-12. This one may come down to the wire.
You're watching NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. I'm Justin Flores. He's Levi. He's the main guy. Here on Court 1 today, day 4 of basketball camp, having a lot of fun. They got the barbecue going. They're barbecuing chicken today, and it just, if you could smell through YouTube stream, imagine chicken smell in the air while Zimmerman here and the Sparks throw it down low.
Ooh, barbecue chicken alert. Came at the best time possible. Ahart blocking the shot to start off the second half. A little different rules in the second half. 17 minutes as Zimmerman gets a steal, but 17 minutes, 15 minutes of a running clock, and the final 2 minutes will be a stop clock on free throws, out of bounds, everything of the above, and also a real game scenario where you can full court press and do everything allowed in the regular game. And the reason why we don't do that in the rest of the game is because we want to teach the kids how to do the certain things, so man defense and run the offensive schemes.
It's the junior WNBA here, Sky versus Sparks. These two teams going at it 7 straight games all week long. This is game 5 of the week, and the Sparks hold a 3-1 series lead. The Sky in white, by the way, the team white is Sky, Team Sky. They won last night's game, and here with a tie ball game in the second half, they would love nothing more than to pull within 1 of the series competition.
Gorlick battles it through. A great shot with the assist to Zimmerman.
Olive Gorlick out of Galt, California, taking a trip up to the foothills for basketball camp this week.
Powers having quite a game.
Look at the hustle here. That's her sister, Ruby Gorlick, out of Galt. Couldn't quite get it in the basket, though.
Zimmerman sidesteps, needs to get rid of it, finds Gorlick. Makes her way outside, and there is the travel, shuffling the feet. A lot of players don't realize that they're moving their feet too much because they're trying to find a pass or a shot.
That's one of those learning things this week, right? They come on on camp. Referees are normally either coaches, counselors, or even college players themselves who are familiar with the sport. And they're directed to ref the game as if it was a championship game. So they call it. They call it as they see it. Can be frustrating sometimes because sometimes young players don't realize what they're doing, and then they get here and realize their whole game has been turned upside down. NBA coaches were here Wednesday morning working with them, running drills. They were in the classroom earlier this afternoon before game time today, analyzing their shots and watching video of how they play and their free throw shooting. Coaches teaching about the arch, the gooseneck, elbow placement, every aspect of the game. They eat, breathe, well, they don't eat, but they breathe and sleep basketball.
They eat chicken.
They eat chicken. I asked them earlier if they ate a basketball for lunch, and they said, if it tastes good and they've salted it, I'll eat it. And I don't remember who it was that told me that, but it made me laugh so hard. I think it's Eli Gilbert told me that, and I thought, my goodness, you know, they're so quick, too. All these kids from all around, some from Nevada, some of the Central Valley, some from right here in the foothills, all getting a chance to get to know one another all week long, plus play basketball.
Corlick caught the baseline, turns it over. We do have one more week of the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, and that starts Monday, just right around the corner, but we do have spots available 4th through 12th grade, and it is boys only. So go to norcalsportstv.com/camp. Register your camper today.
And if your camper is here this week and you have not done so, and you're thinking you may want a highlight reel of some of their best shots and of gameplay footage, log on to norcalsportstv.com/add-on to purchase that add-on package today. Couple of back and forths, and the guest Sparks holding a 2-point lead. It's Gorlick against Gorlick right there. Ruby Gorlick now twice on either end of the court has either slipped or found herself sliding off the court.
Players calling out who they're guarding as Powers gets around Roberts. Count the basket and the foul. Roberts reaching over, caught the arm, and Powers finishes anyway.
Beautiful play. Powers putting it in to tie it up and maybe even take the lead now, wrapping it up with a 3-point play. We're tied at 14.
Powers takes her time, lines it up, gets that elbow in. Nice rotation on the ball. Then misses, and an offensive rebound. And they're going to stop it there, but the Sky will get the ball back. So we have a tie game, 14-14, when we come back. (14-14) at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's the WNBA Junior Division. The Sparks and the Sky Sparks, coached by Kiara Manipul, and the Sky by Alejandra Fernandez, and this is probably the closest game they've had throughout the week.
Well, yesterday the Sky won. I wasn't sure exactly what the score was, but I'll know Sky, coming off the momentum of that win last night, need to win both these games today to tie the series at 3. Either way, both teams are playing for the championship tomorrow because there's only 2 teams in this division this week. But I'll tell you, I remember being that young. You want to have even the better record, not just the championship game. So Sky have a lot to, they're working on a lot today, and currently nursing a 2-point lead in the final 12 minutes of the game. They want nothing more than to hold on to that lead. They play again tonight after dinner.
And Ahart going to get called for the travel.
Yeah, she can't believe that. At the same time, getting tied up with Zimmerman, she gets called for the traveling.
Sawyer reaching her hand in there. Doesn't deflect the ball. Harper Hood will keep it alive. Move it over to Zimmerman inside the paint. Floats it up. Too much muscle flanking off the square of the backboard.
Yeah, she did put a little too much into that. Maybe the Wheaties this morning was a little too many of them.
Ahart picks up the dribble near midcourt. Never a really good thing to do if you're close to a sideline, the baseline, or half court, and you've already passed. You never want to pick up your dribble because that's going to happen.
Right. You know, that's one of those learning opportunities there. What happened? Well, we can't pick up our dribble because you can't do any more moves, and if you don't have a teammate coming to help you out. Look at a little Olive Gorlick there, or Ruby rather, getting the rebound for the Sky. She's still waiting to get a basket here in this game. She's getting frustrated. She can't hit a shot. But yeah, Ahart, if she's going to play point guard, she's going to have to keep that in mind.
Sawyer is blocked by Hood, but Harper Hood got a piece of the arm, which will give Sawyer 2 free throws. Actually thought it was going to be more of a blocking foul, pushing the body on the baseline.
Serenity Sawyer out of Oakland has 4 points on the day, and her second free throw attempt here coming up. Got it to fall, and the Sky are on top 15-14.
Zimmerman always keeping up the pace. She'll be fouled now.
Ahart going up, bumping the body there, and Zimmerman now chance to take the lead for her Sparks. Immediately after this game, on this court, on a live stream at NorCal Sports TV at YouTube, will be the WNBA. Game 6 of their 7-game series will be played on this court right after this one, just before dinner time. Dream looking to tie that series up at 3 games apiece after winning the last 2 to get within 1.
Then following the dinner break, D-League, NBA, and G-League right here on court number 1 as well. And then the gym with Mario Ramos, the junior WNBA, and the G-League as well.
Yeah, this game right here is game 5. If Sky end up winning, then tonight in the gym will be their 6th game.
Powers fighting through Zimmerman's defense. Got another easy bucket on the board.
Up by 3, 17-14. Powers with 12 points in this game.
And the block on Ahart doesn't agree with the call.
Got about a minute before we take our next break. Here comes Sky the other way with a 3-point lead.
Powers out to Ahart, working on Hood, floats it up. Offensive rebound to Gorlick, bounces off the foot of Zimmerman, and it's going to stay right here with Sky.
Nice hustle underneath. Ahart driving and looking strong to the hoop.
Inbound pass to Sawyer. Triple teamed.
Called a jump ball.
Jump ball was called. Powers floats it up, taken away by Harper Hood. Trying to set up Zimmerman on the fast break, but the defense able to get back as the pass just a little bit too much. It'll be orange ball when we come back with a 17-14 score. The Sky leads at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. You know, I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school, so it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and get and meet some college coaches.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun.
Meeting new people. Making new friends.
Other games, I love playing games. Yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
Bit too powerful. 1 second. Has another shot. Puts it up to end the game. Nails the three.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for three. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the
Beautiful
chills? I have the
finish.
chills.
I definitely
Look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. You know, I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school, so it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and get and meet some college coaches.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun.
Meeting new people. Making new friends.
Other games, I love playing games. Yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
17-14, the Sky leading the Sparks. It's the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp.
Here's a steal from Serenity Sawyer. Her team nursing a 3-point lead, wanting to get through this next 7 minutes with a victory so they can go into game tonight tied at 3 games apiece.
There's Zimmerman again. The defensive rebound leads the charge for the Sparks. Pulls up from 17, knocks it through.
Tell you, she doesn't miss very many. 17-16. She's got 12 of the 16 points.
Pass is out of the reach of Sawyer.
Come the Sparks now the other way.
Hood couldn't keep it in bounds.
Zimmerman
2 turnovers.
Tried to get the Sky sleeping there. Tried to catch him off guard with a quick pass underneath, but not this time. And here comes Sky the other way. 1 point lead. Oh, look at Abigail Powers trying to catch Sparks sleeping.
Zimmerman staying close by. And Gorlick going at it. It's going to stay with the Sky. The foul is going to go on Dennis. Ahart digging that shoulder into Dennis. Has to be very careful with that move. Any extension is going to be called offensively.
A little bit of a mismatch there for little Gorlick against Harper Hood, but she ends up taking too many steps.
Dennis will shoot from 15, banks it through.
I knew she would get one eventually. All the practicing she was doing pregame. That nice bank shot. Young lady from Galt, Abigail Dennis, now puts her name on the board, and her team's got a 1 point lead. The Sparks 18, Sky 17.
Powers with speed. Gives it up to Ahart. Inside to Sawyer. In the paint, 12-footer, no good. Zimmerman top of the arc. Hood on her left, Dennis on the right. Dennis will pull up from 15.
Oh, man, I thought she almost got her second shot back-to-back there.
Ahart in the corner. Powers gets it to her. Flings it back to a wide-open deep two. No. Unfortunate miss as Dennis gets the rebound. No jump ball. There's no full court press until the final 2 minutes, and that's going to start in about a minute and a half. But the Sky trying to jump on it a little early so the jump ball doesn't switch possession arrows.
Oh, too many steps for Miss Gorlick. This one going back and forth. Right now with 3 minutes to go. Sparks up by 1, but it's Sky ball.
Powers lost the handle thanks to Zimmerman.
Mr. Dewey, I can't see, brother.
Dennis pulls up for a deep 2 ball. Hits off the left side and a rebound to Sky. Nearing that 2-minute mark now. And it's only a 1-point game. Powers double teamed again. Tied up for the jump.
It remains Sky ball here. This will be the last play before we break for the 2-minute break. Can she take the lead? Serenity Sawyer for 2, driving the hoop. 19-18, the Sky start the last 2 minutes with the lead. Next on NorCal Sports TV.
(19-18) starting the final 2 minutes. It's the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. The Sparks and the Sky battling it out.
It's been back and forth the entire game. The Sparks hold a 3-1 lead in the series. This is Game 6. The Sky coming off their first win last night. A win here. We'll put the series at 3-2 Sparks. And, of course, these two teams play again after dinner tonight to wrap up their 6-game series, and tomorrow will be the championship. So I'm sure the Sky would love nothing more than to win the game here and the one tonight to tie the series up. Either way, it doesn't matter what the series looks like after tonight because tomorrow's championship ball, and these two teams will be playing for it.
Powers has done a great job guarding Zimmerman. It's probably the least amount of points we've seen Zimmerman score in a game.
Yeah, and you'll notice here now full court press is available. They can play defense if they steal the ball underneath.
Here's Zimmerman now. Flings it out to Dennis. Ahart goes back on the defense. Harper Hood inside. Sawyer gets a hand up, but not enough as Hood banks it through.
Young lady from Truckee now has her 4th point in the game, and they are up by 1, 20-19.
And then quick steal by the Sparks, and they got another basket. Ahart inside. Short. Breaks off the front iron. Harper Hood calling for the ball off the left wing. Moving down low. Zimmerman tosses it up, gets the basket, and the foul.
My goodness, Zimmerman puts the Sparks up by 5 and a chance to take a 6-point lead here in the final minute of play. Zimmerman in the last possession, getting the steal in the basket, plus this one now has 16 of the 24 points currently on the board for the Sparks.
Sparks making a statement in this final two.
Showing the full court press and the full defense.
Zimmerman alone in full court pressure, something that you don't want to see. Need to keep the ball moving, keep it away. Sawyer's doing that. Ahart wide open down the court, not paying attention, and Zimmerman able to poke it out. Skorlik tries to set up something for the Sky. Powers steps across the line. 2-ball, yes!
14 points for Powers. And now it's a 3-point game. Sparks on top, 24-21.
Under a minute to play. Zimmerman going to hold out. Take as much time off as possible and not give the Sky the chances they need.
Sky needs the pressure right now. They need to get in there and play some D. Double team Zimmerman. Do anything they can to get that ball back.
Hood going to chase down the ball. Give it up to Dennis. Ahart strips it out. No jump ball. Not enough time of sharing possession, so Ahart gets a clean strip. They're down by 3. And a foul by Zimmerman, which is going to send Ahart to the free throw line, shooting a 1-and-1.
9 seconds to go.
A smart heads-up play. As now they can only be down by 1 if she hits both, but it's really up to this first free throw. We need to see it go in. She misses. Roberts gets the rebound, and only 10 seconds left. Zimmerman holds on, gives it to Hood. And that's going to do it. The Sparks take it in the final two.
Man, so close. Sparks increase their lead in the series 3 games to 2, but these two teams will play again tonight. And, of course, tomorrow they're playing in the championship game. So another game wrapped up here on Court 1 of Day 4. Pretty exciting stuff. WNBA action, the 6th game between these two teams about to be played. So hopefully you can click on that one and join us there next.